Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame TAURUS. This is going to be your weekly energy reading, taking you through the energy of the 15th through the 22nd for the beautiful sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, hello. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Let's go ahead and get started. This is what I am calling my transition week of sorts. Why? Because the energy ends this week. The next day, the sun moves into Scorpio. Bye-bye Libra season, and we're going into Scorpio. Thank you very much. We are starting and leading this energy with the Queen of Wands. Oh, wow. Our heart place shows us 9 swords, and we do have the Emperor. Okay then, Leo. There's definitely something that you have to do, something that you have to say, and somebody that is definitely losing sleep over this situation. Check out my TikTok videos. It's definitely some of this energy has been coming out for you guys across these platforms. It is absolutely crazy. Transition week of sorts. We ended this week with, again, Mercury moving into Scorpio. We also have Mars already there that slid into that placement on 10-11. We also had Venus moving into Virgo back on the 8th. It's going to remain there until November the 8th. And then finally, this week was supposed to be a bit of a reprieve as we're coming off of one eclipse. Unfortunately, it is the midway between 2 eclipses because we end one next week and we're just coming down from the one that we just experienced. So in addition to that, we also had the Mercury Cazimi square Pluto. And for a Leo, that hits you in your 3rd house. The Cazimi's in your 3rd house squaring Pluto in the 6th. When we have a difference between communication, siblings, short distance travel, squaring service. The house of service in your day-to-day things, your pets and things of that nature. That's interesting. Let me know what you experienced this week. Getting back to the Tarot, Queen of Wands, 9 swords, and the Emperor. This is going to resonate with you if you are double fire, or if you are if you have double fix. It doesn't even need to be double fire. Like if you have a double fixed energy, maybe double Leo or something like that. Very, very alluring and attractive, and you are attracting people to you right now. There is one person in particular that wants to move forward and sweep you off your feet, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But unfortunately, this person is not getting anywhere with you, and they are constantly really effing things up. They're definitely losing sleep over this situation, you to them or them to you. There is an energy of an emperor here, so someone needs to step up and get out of their own way. Now, who you are, and I'm seeing that you definitely are channeling your Queen of Wands energy. You are passionate about what you want. You know what you want. You don't need anybody to come and tell you what the hell you want. You don't need nobody to outline that. You don't need anybody to do that. And I feel like you have been open and honest with someone that is in your energy about what the hell it is that you want. And someone is not understanding what you are feeling and what you are saying. Okay. I feel like this particular person could be protective over you, or maybe it's the other way around. I feel like this person values you deeply, almost in a fatherly type of way, whoever this person is. They would do anything to defend you and stop someone from hurting you. Unfortunately, that they feel secure with you. They feel like you ground them, Leo. But unfortunately, when I'm seeing this 9 of swords energy, that lets me believe, or makes me believe, that you may not feel the same way. See, unfortunately, in situations like that, 2 people that had that type of energy wouldn't even get along. So my question is that how are you feeling? Because the person is definitely losing sleep. And they're viewing you I feel like they're feeling this energy with you with this emperor, but I think they're viewing you very much so as this Queen of Wands. So they are extremely attracted to you and they don't know what to do with this energy. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they don't understand what to do with it. There is something that you may be telling them that they need to do. Like, real talk. You may be telling them, like, listen, you have to step up and do this, or this is what I want. And this person takes that to heart. They lose sleep over it because they just don't know how to be a go-getter like you in a lot of ways. This person could be younger than you, not as established as you. And they love to be in your presence. You are a good look to have on their arm, Leo. But at the same time, they just don't feel like they stack up in comparison to you. I do believe that you are the Queen of Wands, confident and passionate and determined and charismatic and optimistic. You are the king of your throne, king or queen of your throne. And I believe that this person loves your confidence. Now, I get this a lot too, Leo. So I'm going to let you know. I don't know why this is, and I don't care how aligned you say you are. I don't believe that everybody that is trying to align and walk in their truth, because there's so many different layers to us, that shit happens in a day. I don't care. Like, there's people that's been practicing that read books and are into all things esoteric and still don't have their person. So I don't like when, a lot of individuals in this community depict themselves as being perfect just because they found a person. No. I feel like a lot of the times you attract the opposite of who you are. And sometimes when that keeps happening, maybe there are lessons, but only you're going to know because everybody's path is different. So this person is inspired by you. And when they're with you, they're not worried about what other people think. They can simply be themselves around you. Very sensual, a sensual attraction. They can talk frankly about what they desire. Their intimacy is in a good place and blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, they don't do the same thing with you. We're going to move on. They just don't give you that same vibe, Leo. All right. In the past, the world was here. So you tried to make it work with this person. The world, I feel, is indicative of the cycles that you guys have went through. But I also feel very much so like you guys tried to give it a go. And something did not work the way you thought it was going to work. There is a disappointing energy between you two. And it's because someone doesn't feel like they can stack up to who you are. Period. This is what I'm feeling, right? So I feel like at the end of the day, it really feels like there is something that this person has a lot of growing to do. And then the top of the deck is justice. If we go one more down, that is the the king of wands. So somebody has the potential of being your equal, but they're not your equal yet. Sorry that you're hearing this. I feel like, honestly, it is more so an energy about someone definitely having to learn to get to a point where they get a little bit more confidence, and that's not anything that you can help them with. You can only do so much, Leo, and that's what this feels like. And another thing, that's the way you love. You guys have to hold a little bit for yourself. Pouring your all into someone, and it's not going to give you any points in the end. I've been through that. When you attract the opposite of you and they feel one way, they end up draining the hell out of you, and that's what ends up happening. And you're drained like hell, and you're trying to figure out why you're so damn irritated. And you just like, this is some BS. Like, why do I feel this way? It's because this relationship is not balanced, because it's almost as if they're looking up at you in one way, and in the same token, you're not getting the same thing out of it. So then it's going to leave you feeling hollow in the inside, okay? So justice is here, though. Justice is here, but I did want to touch on this world a little bit. But I'm going to go out of order. So Justice is at the top of the deck. And I feel like now where you could have once been feeling like, okay, I want this, let me continue. And it gave you a lot of pride to be able to pour into this person. I believe after a while it just pissed you off and you began to resent it. Because when a person needs you that way and it's not balanced, it's going to, what do you think is going to happen? Let's go into this world for a second in the past, and then I'm going to close us out. Completion, achievement, fulfillment, belonging, so forth and so on, perfect harmony. I believe in the past you guys did try to strike that balance, but I believe that somewhere along the line something fell through. And this person, because of how they look at you, and because of what you do, they are constantly either insecure that someone's going to come and take you away from them because they just don't add up, and they felt like they could not give you what you truly desired on the inside, but they wanted you to stay. Have you ever met an individual who knows that they can't give you what the hell you want, but they just hope that you're going to just sit by their side and continue to be unfulfilled while they figure out what the hell they want to do with their life? How damn selfish is that? That's kind of what this is. And on one hand, it's like, okay, justice is fairness, truth, and law. So with justice being at the top of the deck, this person is in their feelings a lot. Yes, but they have insecurities that you can't help them with. Justice is about karma. So at the end of the day, their feelings about you are not solely dependent on chemistry, but rather their feelings are based on how they've been treated by you in the past. This is what this is about. So if you guys ran into something, and this is exactly what this stupid card does, and it's stupid not because it's stupid. It's a beautiful card. It is actually the major arcana for my rising, but when it comes down to a person feeling a certain way, this is exactly where this card just gets on my nerves, because a person is treating you the way they feel like you've treated them, when in actuality, I've already broken down for you how they look at you, and they don't have enough esteem within themselves. So they're going to try to treat you in a way to fill the void for something that they're not, which is unfortunate. Now, you could say that justice is about karma. So if you've been putting forth the positivity, love, and kindness, that it'll come back to you. But at the same time, if you haven't treated them well, they are aware of this and will feel accordingly. I feel like this is just a misunderstanding. But in situations like this, yes, everybody's entitled to their justice. But I truly feel like in this particular instance, this individual just isn't up to par when it comes down to being by your side, Leo, period. Now, with that being said, one card that's also at the top of the deck by justice is King of Wands. So remember, we started with the Queen of Wands. Your divine feminine or masculine is still out there. What remains is the Emperor, the world, and justice. And this is a hell of a good combination. But I also want you to know that whatever cycle you started in the past with this person is over with. It's time to let this go. The cycle is over. It's over with. This completed your cycle. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. I will see you guys next week when we do it again and highlight the energy of the 22nd through the 29th. Thanks, guys.